G'day and welcome back to another gas walkthrough. Today we're looking at December 4th, 2025's Quadrille Sudoku by Clover. Clover's one of us that is here at Gas HQ, so my name is Bill Murphy. G'day, how you doing? You are watching, so I was going to say, by the time you're watching this, I am in the pit at Meredith Music Festival. I'd say come say hi, but if you're watching this video instead of being in the pit, what's wrong with you? But you know, let's go watch Perfume Genius together. But I was gonna say, this video it comes from the past, but technically so do all videos that I've recorded. So dang it, I don't know what's up. But we are Gas, genuinely approachable Sudoku. We create set and solve genuinely approachable Sudoku for you, the person watching this. You'll find the link to today's puzzle in the description down below. You'll also find hat times, 2 hats for a very fast time, 1 hat for a pretty fast time. Everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. That being said, I'm going to jump into it. Let's do it. So, this is a quadruple Sudoku. Now, I believe we've done quadruple Sudoku just a couple times. That's fine. What do you need to know? Normal Sudoku rules apply. Each box, each row, and each column must contain digits 1 to 9 once each. Now, clues such as this thing, the 1, 4, 6, 7, indicate that in the 4 surrounding cells, we must have 1 of each of those digits. So here we need to have a 1, 4, 6, 7 in some order. In these 4 cells, we need to have a 2, 3, 4. Good luck trying to put it in that one. That's it. That's all you need to know to solve today's puzzle. That being said, I'm going to jump into it. So let's do it. So, what do we know to start? Well, I could go through and pencil mark. Actually, tell you what. I'm going to just remember to actually tell for a change. So, let's do this properly. Now, so I'm going to pencil mark all 6 of the quadruples. So, 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 4, 6, 7. What else? 2, 3, 4. 1, 7, 8, 9. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6, 7, 8. Cool. Now, what do we immediately know? Now, I've spotted several things all at once. So, what do I mean? So, let's do this one. This digit C is 1, 3, and 9, so it must be a 2. 4 can't go in those 2 cells, so 4 has to go here. 6 is going to unwind my 6 and 8. Now, 1 has to be in that quadruple, so 1 can't go there. That also, none of those can now be 2. 3, we already have in column 3, so that can't be 3. Now, let's do this one. So, 1, 7, 8, 9. 1, 7, 9, see that cell, so that's an 8. We can take the 8 out of all of those. This cell can't be a 7, because we see that there. This cell can't be a 7 via the quadruple, which we're going to clean up in a second. But 7 means that has to be a 7. Did I know anything else? No, I have a mistake. Cool. 5 and 7 can't go into those 2 cells, so this is 5 and 7. That's 6 and 8. This has to be 5 and 7. 1 and 9 can't go in those 3 cells, so this has to be 1 and 9. Meaning across the top, we have 2, 5, 3. 5 and 3 see this cell, so that's a 2. 5, 7 pair means that has to be 3 and 5. The 5, 7 means that we can take the 7 out of that one. Now, I haven't even finished this box. Alright, 6 can't go in those 2 cells. 6 has to go there. 4 is going to unwind my 4 and 2. This 6 means that that can't be 6, so that's 8. We can take the 8 out of these 2 cells. Now, where else am I looking? Oh, down here. 1, 9 can't go in these 2 cells, so this is 1 and 9. Now, 5, 7, 8 along the bottom. 5, 7 mean that this has to be 8. Can take the 7 out of those 4 cells, which means this has to be 7. Now, one of those 2 cells being 7 and that being 8 means that this has to go like that. Cool. That's a lot more of this puzzle done. Now, Do I know anything else pretty easily? That's a 1. This is a 1-9 pair, which takes the 1 out of here, making this 4-6. And that 1 I just placed is going to unwind my 7 and 1. Now, this can't be a 4. I don't know if it can be a 2 or a 3 yet. Or do I? What's the last digit that can go in this one? That's a 2, making this a 3-2. Take 2 out of those 2 cells. We already had a 2-4 over here, making that a 3 and a 4. This 6 up here has been able to unwind this since forever. Now, 3 is going to do real damage up here. 9, 1, 3. This is a 5-8 pair. 1 means that this is a 9. We need to place a 1 on that quadruple. This is a 2-3 pair, but the 2 is going to undo that for us. That's a 4, which is going to go 6 and 4. This 7 we've just placed bounces back in, making that 5 and 7. The 5 we've just placed bounces back, making this 8 and 5. And the 8 we just placed bounces back, making that 8 and 6. 1 over here makes this a 1 and a 9. And then the 1 over here unwinds this 1 and 9. That's all of the variants Sudoku done. Let's just see if we can spot some good, fast classic as fast as possible. 7 unwinds a 7-5 up here. 3 unwinds a 3-5 down here. 5 means that this has to be 5 and 8. Do I know anything else about any of those? Not really, but I do know that I have 2 3s up here, and that 3 is going to tell me where 3 goes in column 6. Can I do the same thing with 7s? Absolutely, making that a 7. 8 can't go there. We already have the 8 in column 6, so that's 8 and 9. Up here, we need a 2 to go here, and then 9. This is 4, 6, 8. But we have 2 8s, which means that we take the 8 out of there, put an 8 in here. 6 and 9. 9 here, 6 here. 1, 1 and 4. Put the 6 down here. And then we need 2 and 4. 2 there, 4 there, 4 there, and 6 there. That's Quadrille Sudoku by Clover. My name is still Bill Murphy. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!